What's going on, guys? It's Cole, and welcome to week 1 of the Season 4 playoffs. So, this week we are going up against the team that just barely made the playoffs, sitting in the 10th spot, the Tokyo Togekiss. Alright, so let's go over the teams. On our side, we have, holding a leak, Sir Leak-Salot, the Sirfetch'd. Holding an eject pack and having the trick move, we have Glacia, the Froslass. Holding a life orb as usual, we have Picasso, the Naganadel. Holding a choice scarf, again, as always, we have our speedy boy, the vicious rending Chompy, the Dracovish. Sitting just below Chompy, we have Flora, the Magearna, holding a weakness policy. And finally, we have Shocker, the Exploud, holding the throat spray. Alright, so let's get into the battle. Alright, so she leads off with her Mimikyu and Dusknoir, and we start off with Sirfetch'd and Dracovish. So I'm going to try and double into Mimikyu to take it out before she can use Trick Room. And she's either going to max Dusknoir or attack, and not max. Okay, so she doesn't max Dusknoir. Alright, so Sirfetch'd breaks Mimikyu's disguise with First Impression. And Chompy will take out Mimikyu with Vicious Rend. And she read that perfectly and put Trick Room on Dusknoir too. And I realized right after that that my game was covering the entire screen. So, and as you can see below, Keldeo still in the overlay. That'll get fixed later on. No big deal. So, yeah. So she got Trick Room up. Not looking too good for me. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so she maxes her Melmetal, and this is gonna hurt. Max Steel Spike goes into Sirfetch'd, which will massacre it. So Sirfetch'd goes down. So Chompy does Vicious Rend, and that does literally like nothing, due to Melmetal moving first from Trick Room and the defense boost from Steel Spike. Alright, so we will go into Glacia, who is also going to get massacred. So if I have learned one thing from this season, it's that I need to build a team that can work either around Trick Room or benefit from Trick Room. So next season I need to make sure that some members of my team are also have their own members in the back with the lowest speed possible. Alright, so Glacia will go down to another max Steel Spike.
Yeah.
So she'll get another defense boost. And Poltergeist hits. Let's see how much that does. Just under half. That's not too bad. There's less than half. That's not terrible. Not that it matters. We're not going to survive very long. Because we can't deal with Trick Room because we're too fast. So, Naganadel out. I'm going to match it. Not that it really matters, because I'm pretty sure she has this game in the bag. I was kind of hoping she wasn't going to be able to play around the Sirfetch'd Dracovish lead, but I also should have seen that coming. So she gets the max Hailstorm off, pulls up Hail, and Naganadel will go down not to Ice Punch, but to its own Life Orb Recall. Because I have 12 health left, so that's not enough to survive both Life Orb, and I forgot Hail was disappearing, but it didn't matter. Yep. So Game 1 is hers. I'll see you in Game 2. Alright, welcome to Game 2. So hopefully we can turn it around this time, because last time didn't go so good. So I'm looking at Flora's speed, 81. She is the slowest member of my team, so that might work in my favor. Especially if we can get her to bring out Hydreigon, because Hydreigon is fast. So I'm going to start off with Flora and chucking Shocker Speed. And it looks like Sirfetch'd is the next slowest member of the team. So we will lead off with Flora, Socialites, Chompy, and Glacia. Alright, so yep, she leads off with, again, Dusknoir and Mimikyu. And like I said before, we lead off with Sirfetch'd and Flora. So this time I'm going to double up into the Dusknoir and hope that since she's using Trick Room with Dusknoir, she doesn't hit Trick Room on Mimikyu. So I'll go Night Slash into Dusknoir and Ice Beam also into Dusknoir. Alright, so we get the guaranteed crit Night Slash off into Dusknoir, dropping it down to red. So we will proc its weakness policy, doesn't matter because Flora is obviously faster than it. Mimikyu, okay good, so she didn't hit Trick Room on Mimikyu. She gets the Play Rough into Sirfetch'd, who goes down, which will activate Magearna Soul Heart, boosting her special attack by 1, which will then get boosted again after we knock out the Dusknoir. So yep, Dusknoir goes down to Ice Beam. Magearna gets another +1 to her special attack. And this is where she starts to be dangerous. Once she starts getting those boosts, she can do some damage. So I'm expecting Hydreigon here. Because Hydreigon usually will have like Earth Power and Flamethrower, 2 super effective moves on us, but we should survive because Hydreigon may have good special attack, but they're not stab. And yep, okay, so here comes Hydreigon, who we know has a Focus Sash, because she doesn't usually change up her items. I don't want to use Floor Cannon and drop my special attack, so I will double into Mimikyu because its disguise has not broken. So we'll go Flash Cannon into Mimikyu along with the Vicious Rend. I don't remember what I was doing there. Yep, so we will double into Mimikyu. So Vicious Rend breaks its disguise. Hydreigon will attack with Flamethrower. So Magearna should survive, which will... Oh yeah, we tank that. Proccing our own weakness policy, which we will actually be able to use. So Magearna goes from +2 to +4 special attack and up to +2 physical attack, doesn't matter, because now it's up to +5 special attack due to knocking out Mimikyu. And I'm expecting Melmetal. The only problem is the only attack we have that will damage it normally is Volt Switch, or if we max Lightning. But if I Volt Switch, then I lose all of my boosts. So that's the downside. And our most powerful attack, Flare Cannon, has a 10% chance to miss. So here I'm trying to decide what to do. So I Ice Beam Hydreigon and Vicious Rend the Melmetal. So Hydreigon will go down to Sash, that's fine, no big deal. So she maxes her Melmetal. So I'm expecting a Steel Spike from Melmetal. So we get the Vicious Rend off. Does pretty good damage since we move first, even with Melmetal's amazing attack. Sorry, defense. Okay, so yep. We still don't go down to another Flamethrower. We knock Hydreigon down to Sash. And we get the freeze. Nice. So Melmetal will Steel Spike into Flora, so she will go down. Her Reign of Terror ends. That's fine. So now it's 2-on-2. Glacia and Chompy versus Melmetal and a 1 HP Frozen Hydreigon. So I will max Glacia because if I max Chompy, he doesn't get the Choice Scarf boosted speed, which means Hydreigon has a chance to thaw out. Because I will Vicious Rend Hydreigon just to take it down and take it out of the equation, and I will max Phantasm Melmetal so that it goes down to neutral defense before taking Glacia out with a max Steel Spike, which is what I am expecting. So for the first time this entire season, Glacia Dynamaxes. So yep, Vicious Rend into Hydreigon will take it out, bringing it down to a 2-on-1 battle. Dracovish and Froslass versus Melmetal. So Melmetal's at neutral defense, but it will go back up to +1 with this Steel Spike, which will obliterate Glacia. That's fine. That's the main reason I maxed it, was just to bring it down so it wouldn't be sitting at +2 defense. So now it's down to Dracovish versus Melmetal. And Melmetal still has 1 turn of Dynamax left. So we're locked into Vicious Rend, so it's basically a battle of wills. And Ryan's video has already gone up, so I will post the link to that in the description. So we get Vicious Rend off. Even at +1 defense, it does pretty solid damage. She gets the max lightning because Steel Spike wouldn't have done as much. We go down to below half health. So basically, I need this Vicious Rend to knock her out, because if it doesn't, I lose. So I really hope it does. Vicious Rend, and we go on to a game 3 because we win by the skin of our teeth. Alright, so I will see you in game 3. Alright, so that was a close one. And once again, in a battle against Tokyo, we go to third game. Hopefully things work out just like last time. So I will be starting off with Flora and Shocker with Sirfetch'd and Chompy. Sorry, Sirfetch'd and Naganadel in the back. So I'm expecting she's probably going to lead off with the same 2, but I'm not sure. Hopefully we can, unlike last season, get past our first opponent where last season we lost to Dave, who ended up becoming the runner-up. So, yep, she brings out Dusknoir and Mimikyu to face off against Flora and Shocker. So as long as we don't make any big mistakes and we can stop her from using Trick Room, we should have this. So we'll get the Boom Burst off, barely damaging Florida, not damaging Mimikyu, save for it taking a little damage from Disguise, and taking Dusknoir to just above half. And we get the Throat Spray boost, and Flora will take down Magearna. Mimikyu, I don't know why I keep saying the wrong name. Okay, we get the Soul Heart boost, and Dusknoir doesn't go for Trick Room, it goes for Fire Punch. Interesting, but that's fine because now we get the Weakness Policy proc, and we are now sitting at +3 special attack and +2 physical attack. And here's where I make a stupid move. The dumbest move I could have ever made. Normally I try not to spoil too many things, but this one I had to say. So I Steel Spike into the Melmetal and Boom Burst, and Flamethrower into the Melmetal. I leave the Dusknoir alone, even though I could have KO'd it with Magearna, and then just Flamethrower the Melmetal and hope to get the burn. So, yep, we max Flora. And she maxes Melmetal as usual. So we get the Flamethrower off, doesn't get the burn, and we Steel Spike Melmetal. We get the +1 defense boost. Melmetal goes for its own max Steel Spike, taking Flora down to yellow. And here is the biggest mistake I could have ever made. Dusknoir now goes for Trick Room. Yeah, so had I not been an idiot and attacked Dusknoir with Magearna, I'm pretty sure I would have had the game won right then and there, because it would have been Flora and Shocker versus Melmetal and whatever her fourth Pokemon was. But instead, I don't go into Dusknoir, and she gets the Trick Room off, so Magearna will go down to Steel Spike. No, it won't. Never mind. She gets another defense boost, but Magearna will go down to Dusknoir's Fire Punch, which could have been avoided had I not been an idiot. I'm still very salty about that. So Dusknoir goes down. Not that it matters, because now it's Shocker and Sirfetch'd and Picasso versus Melmetal and something else, Hydreigon. But I'm not feeling too good about this. Maybe we can win it. I'm not sure. So we'll first impression Hydreigon, but I'm not expecting it to go down to Sash because of the +2 defense. It doesn't. So Shocker gets hit by Steel Spike, and because of the +1 defense boost from Flora's Steel Spike, he doesn't go down, but she gets another defense boost. Shocker gets the flamethrower off, and we burn it. So maybe that'll help. That will cripple its attack, even though Double Iron Bash will still do a fair amount of damage. So Shocker goes down to Dragon Pulse, and now it's Sirfetch'd and Picasso versus Hydreigon and Melmetal. So Metal is done with its Dynamax, and this is going to be very, very close. No matter who wins, it's going to be close. So we go for the Draco Meteor into Hydreigon, and the Meteor Assault into Melmetal, because it's a last-ditch effort. So Melmetal gets the Double Iron Bash into Sirfetch'd, who will definitely hang on from a second one. And Sirfetch'd flinches, so it's over. Our season is done, save for the All-Star game. She really needed that flinch, and she got it. So, congrats to Tokyo. You made it through to the second round of the playoffs, and as we now know, her opponent is Ryan. So, that's not a good thing. Good luck to you. You're going to need it. Hopefully you can win. But, yeah. So we will be facing off against Ali in the All-Star game. That will be tonight. This won't be going up until tonight, so I'm not expecting. So yeah. Good game to Tokyo. But our season's over. I'll see you guys after the All-Star game. Bye.